What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. All right, so Baltimore Ravens quarterback Lamar Jackson had to apologize for a tweet that he eventually deleted, did not want to delete it first, because he told someone who was criticizing him to go eat something that Jeffrey Dahmer was infamous for boiling in pots. All right, that's part of the male genitalia. So this insult, which when I was growing up, when many of us growing up, was akin to telling someone to go fuck themselves or eat shit and die. Okay, it's not nice. It's a terrible thing to tell someone, I guess. But fuck it. I'm just all right. Let me talk about this before I give my thoughts. Okay, so all of a sudden, what he said now was a homophobic slur, and he's been forced to apologize. And many people in the gay community are outraged and all this fake shit. I'm just to a point where what Kanye is saying is one thing. That's hate speech. I mean, no doubt about it. But some of this other stuff, honestly, to me, are smoke screens for people who like to control black people. I'm sorry. It is. I'm sorry. You don't have to agree with me. I don't give a fuck if you don't agree with me. I'm not changing my opinion. I'm not budging. A lot of these things are smoke screens for other groups to reemphasize their control over us. Because I rarely see the same reaction from these so-called groups that are so egregious when we say certain things, right? Because let's be honest, most groups have one thing in common, and that's a general dislike of us. We're at the bottom of the totem pole, generally speaking. Most people have some level, well, I'm not going to say most people, but a lot of people have a general disdain for us. I be seeing this shit all the time. And it's not being paranoid, You see all the time on social media. The jokes, the comments, you go to a Sopranos video or something. I'm a fan of the Sopranos or fan of mob movies, and you see all of this racist shit that's in the comment section. And if you talk about it, people say you're a snowflake or you're soft or it's just words. Well, it's funny when it comes to us. When we talk about racism, everybody likes to say, well, it's just words, toughen up, you're not going to make it in society being this soft. You even have other black people tell us this shit. Man, that's just the way society is. You're not going to make it in this society being soft. You're going to deal with racism. You just have to endure. So we get the boot camp version of how to deal with life, but everybody else gets treated with respect. And if we say anything that even remotely hurts people's feelings, we get our livelihood potentially taken away from us, our reputation. No matter what good we did before, everything gets taken away. So at the end of the day, no. Who cares if Lamar Jackson told someone to eat a dick? I don't care. I don't even understand how the two things even are connected with each other. How are they connected? Don't women do that too, if that's the case? It's stupid. It's dumb. It's stupid. This is why more and more people, because this is coming from the left, this is why more and more people are leaving the Democratic Party, regardless of the idiocy that's coming from the Republican Party. just out of frustration. This is why people are leaving the Democratic Party. Now, I don't condone either one because I can't. Look, either you got to deal with the extreme right wing authoritarian uber racism or right wing racism from the Republican Party, or you got to deal with the uber authoritarian left wing racism of the Democratic Party. Fuck both of them. But I'm just at a loss here, man. Like, everything we do gets somehow interpreted as anti this. Kyrie shares a link to a movie. He doesn't say anything at all anti, you know what. Oh, but he's anti-Semitic. Donald Trump has been saying shit that's been anti-Semitic for decades. And he still got elected president. Oh my God, man. You know, it's just more and more the same. More attacks on black men and black people. And it's not me having a victim mentality, it's me being honest. You know who have victim mentalities? People that excessively whine about every fucking thing. Like Trump supporters. You know. But anyway, that's all I got to say about that, man. I don't think Lamar Jackson should have had to apologize for a damn thing, man. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm just a dinosaur roaming this current landscape, and I just don't fit into these times anymore. And I'm not going to. I understand the world is changing, but there's some things I'm not going to ever accept, and that's stupidity. That's just silliness. It's just stupidity at this point. My feelings are hurt. Fuck you and your feelings. To be honest with you, that should be a right that people have in this country. I should have the right to offend you. You don't have to listen to what the fuck I'm saying. I never understood that. I remember Married with Children, right? Which all of a sudden now is a show that's beloved by the right wing or conservatives, but when the show was aired, it was hated by conservatives. You know, figure that one. But anyway, it was loved by liberals. But anyway, I remember there was a housewife in Michigan who tried to get Married with Children taken off the air. And I love Married with Children. I was like, why don't she just fucking... I think that's the first time I had any type of social outrage, you know what I'm saying? Like, social issue outrage. Like, I was like, wait a minute, why don't she just not watch the fucking show? Why is she trying to project her narcissistic rage of the show? She doesn't like it, but she's trying to project her morality on everyone else. Don't watch the damn show. But in reality, all she did was make the show more popular. The ratings started going up more and more and more. So my thing is, if you don't like something, I mean, okay, fine. Just say, hey, that's fucked up what you said. And I'll be like, hey, I don't give a fuck. And we move on. No, you gotta somehow control Lamar Jackson, because at your core, and I'm pretty sure about this, the people who are offended are used to getting their way when it comes to people that look like Lamar Jackson. And they won't take no for an answer, even if it means exaggerating how much that offends them. So, at the end of the day, it is what it is. Tell me what you guys think.